So here we have our resistance band push-up exercise. We primarily use this as an activation exercise, and as you know, with all of our movements we promote full body tension, but the emphasis here is going to be on the pectoral muscles, which is the chest. Now, for you to do an efficient and effective push-up, there are several factors we need to consider, even though it seems a pretty simple exercise. Now, before we start, we want to make sure that we are set up correctly and that we have got our body in engagement. So you want to get yourself set up in the full push-up position. You want to make sure that your wrists are stacked below. So you want to make sure your wrists and elbows and shoulders are all stacked on top of each other for maximum support and stability. Now, before you actually start the movement, you want to rotate your pelvis underneath and contract the glutes. And you also want to make sure that your core is switched on throughout the whole movement. Now, one key thing with the push-up is that you want to make sure that you keep your body as rigid as possible. That means little movement in the neck and little movement in other areas of the body. Now, before you descend downwards, you want to push the heels of your hands into the floor and have the intention of outwardly rotating them as if you were going to open up a jar of some kind. So you're pushing down and you're rotating outwards at the same time. Even though you're not rotating, you're having that intention of rotating outwards. That's going to create tension in the chest straight away just by using the floor. You want to keep that intention on throughout the whole movement. You're then going to controllably descend downwards. And then on the way back up, to push yourself back up, you want to have the intention of, you want to bring your hands together. Now, your hands aren't moving, but you want to have the intention that you want to bring your elbows as close together as possible. Return to the start position, complete the prescribed amount of reps before moving.